With another video. The exciting summary one. OMG! Wow, 86. Mission 86. How did we get here, guys? So excited. So incredibly excited. It has been a journey. Oh my god. Like I was saying before, I feel I've grown with you guys. I really enjoyed doing this for you. I really enjoyed coming up with ideas. I enjoyed being flexible, and I enjoyed doing a little bit of research, for the things that maybe I needed to know a little bit more to tell you, or like, okay, I know this, but I wonder if I could add this to it and combine it, or what would be a good subject for me to talk about anxiety, but also about manifesting, about law of attraction. How can I combine it? So it comes with ideas, and it's exciting. It's like a little baby, and yeah. The most important, if I can help someone by doing this, amazing. My job is done, right? So I wanted just to dedicate one mission to summarize and maybe mention again the missions that maybe stood out for me. I'm sure you will have some of the missions that really stood out for you. But yeah, let's get into a summary. Again, I'm not pretending, and I know off by heart. I've got a little notepad here. Summary. So I think first one, first mission, very important, where we talked about accepting who you are. How many people do we know where they want to lose weight? They do all the crazy stuff. They do, diets and cardio 16 hours a day and whatever, and they still the same, right? You know what it is? Not accepting who they are right now and where they are right now. This is the crucial point. Wherever I'm starting a healing journey with a client, I just say, okay, drop everything. I'm accepting who I am right now, what's happening right now. I'm accepting my current situation. And this is the first and very crucial point whenever you want to create any change in your life. That's my advice to you. Number 2, letter to the anxiety. I think that's quite profound. That may be something that you never thought about. Very important for you to verbalize, for you to put the emotions on paper and say, how do you actually feel? If you would have anxiety in a form of human being in front of you, what would you say to anxiety? Yeah. And I mentioned that before, and I will keep mentioning it. When you say something mine, when you call something mine, it becomes yours. It becomes, you are attracting everything to you, connected to it, because it's yours. Never say my anxiety, never say my depression. It's the depression. We are detaching ourselves, okay? It's not mine. It's no longer mine. It used to be mine, no longer mine. So whenever you're talking about anxiety, cancer, whatever you're struggling with, not mine, okay? Number 6 was, who do you want to be? I feel that many people are very wishy-washy about, okay, well, I want to be happy. Okay, but what makes you happy? Yeah? And when we talk about manifestation, I said that universe likes specifics. Universe likes concrete things. That's why I wanted to encourage you to have a think, who do you want to be? Who is this person without anxiety? How does this person behave? How does this person look like? How does this person react to certain things? What's the mindset change here? And once you know who you want to be, that's half of the way done. And then, a step by step. But then let's don't overthink things. This is the me that I want to be. This is the me here today. There is loads of steps here. Don't overthink it. The only thing you need to know is the next step. I heard something recently, and it was from a book. I think it was a horse talking to a boy. And this boy says to the horse, I'm really scared. I don't know the way. I'm really scared. And it's dark, and and the horse just says, okay, can you see a next step? And the boy says, yeah. So just take that. That's it. And I thought it was genius when it comes to overthinking, when it comes to like, oh, I need to know the answers. Oh my God, you know that stupid question when you go to an interview and they ask you, what do you want to do in your next 5 years? I don't want to know. You just need to worry, not even worry. As long as you know the next step, what you need to do tomorrow, that's it. That's all you got to do. Isn't that liberating when you think about, oh my God, I don't have to figure out everything. I don't have to have all the answers. Like, whew, right? That's how I felt when I found that out. Number 10 was meditation. I think meditation don't get enough credit. I think meditation is like for people, whoa. Of course I tried meditation. It's shit. It doesn't work. It's not it doesn't work. I think people overthink it. I think people have expectations. Go into it with no expectations. Go into it. Meditation is here to clear your mind, to help you calm down the thoughts. And it's not about trying to stop them. I always said about meditation, it's like clouds. So if you're sitting here and the thoughts will come in, you cannot stop them, and you shouldn't control them. Control what you let in, as in not shit feelings, not shit thoughts. I'm saying, okay, I'm not going to talk to myself, I'm stupid, I'm naive, I'm this. No. I'm going to change this self-talk, and I'm going to say, I'm amazing, I'm beautiful, I'm incredible, yeah? And instantly you change. Even your body language changes instantly with those words. I will always say that to the day I die, and that's going to be on 92 or 95. That the words are very, very important. The words that you say to yourself are the most important thing. That's it. If you got to remember me by something, remember me by this. So meditation is about observing. Imagine the clouds on the sky, okay? You're not stopping the clouds will go, yeah? Imagine just observing the thoughts. It's like, oh, there's a thought. Okay, I'll let it go. Let it pass. That's it. I have mentioned before that I started with meditation, with guided meditation, because I couldn't imagine the idea just of sitting in like stillness, and it's like, what do I do now? Well, I don't get it, you know? So if a guided meditation helps you better, you know, the idea of it, and start it small. Don't go for 50 minutes and, you know, sitting in a lotus position. Lay down in your bed, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Put a little blanket on, you know that you're comfortable. Wear something that, you know, it's stretchy and it's not like tight or whatever. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure the light is dim. Put the meditation and just relax. Just listening into it. Have no expectations. And see how it makes you feel. Notice the reaction of your body. Again, this is going back to mindfulness. So notice the reaction of your body, of your mind, how it makes you feel. And the more it makes you feel good, you're creating a momentum. You actually will look forward to have that little meditation. Start small, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Build it up. And when I do this on Insight Timer, it will give me a little tick every day. And I don't know, something rewarding with this. And then you have, you know, 40 days in a row that you did the meditation. It's so cool. So really cool. Okay. So number 11 was, what makes you happy? Again, you know, people say, I want to be happy. Yeah, but what makes you happy? We're all different. You know? What makes me happy? A delicious coffee makes me happy. But someone would say a nice ice cream makes me happy. I don't care about ice cream, you know. They could be there, they don't have to. I don't really care. What is it that makes you happy? Maybe spending time with your family. Maybe having some relaxing time. Maybe when you're feeling calm, in charge, in control. Maybe doing yoga makes you happy. Find those things. Dig deep, yeah? Number 12 was law of attraction. Then I also elaborated on law of assumption. They're slightly different. And I think when I based this whole 90 days healing anxiety journey, this is based on hypnosis and hypnotherapy, RTT, rapid transformational therapy, when we're going backwards to heal the past, to release all those emotions. But you need the hypnosis to go deep in your subconscious mind, rather than laying on the couch for 20 years and just like, well, that makes me feel like this, that makes me feel like this. I don't believe in that. You know, talk therapy, psychotherapy, great, fantastic, but we don't have time for this. We really don't have time. You know, if I can tell you, I can give you an answer that you've been looking for 40 years in 2 hours, would you not have that rather than sitting on a couch for 20 years and digging down and fucking feeling depressed every single time that you leave that office? I'm sorry, that's just me. So hypnotherapy is about the past, and then I combine that with law of attraction, law of assumption, where I give you, this is weird for me to say that, and again, don't take this in the wrong way, but sometimes it's like you need someone's permission. You don't need anyone's permission, okay? It's there for you. It's there for you to grab it. But maybe sometimes you need someone who's like, oh my God, to remind you, rather than give you permission, maybe to remind you, you can start dreaming again, okay? So if anything was possible, and we could do that with law of attraction. And remember, law of attraction works all the time. It's like law of gravity. You can't see it, but none of us is flying. Law of attraction works every time. You are manifesting something all the time. The point is that we do this unconsciously. That's why all this shit is coming in, because most of the time you're in your head thinking shit thoughts, thinking worrying, feeling anxious, and you're attracting all this, and it's a vicious cycle, and it's very, very difficult to get out from that, but I teach you how to do that, and that's a cool step. So the law of attraction, law of assumption is about the future. It's about us creating this amazing, incredible life without anxiety. You know, I don't even know what anxiety was. It's like so long ago, right? Number 15 was mental diet. Mental diet, what I mean by that, where you are choosing what you're letting in, you know? I can choose to think, I'm ugly, I'm disgusting, I'm fat, no one wants me. Can you see my body's reaction already? Or I can choose, I'm amazing, I'm incredible, I'm fantastic, I'm a very successful businesswoman, and I'm an amazing therapist, right? Completely different things. So mental diet is about observing, about your mindfulness, observing what are you thinking about, and choosing just the good things. If something silly comes in, or someone will say something to me, you know, or I do something silly, and I'm thinking, the first thought maybe, oh, isn't that stupid? I'm like, whoa, no, it's a bit silly, not stupid. Okay. Number 16 was affirmations. Affirmations, game changer. Guys, affirmation, ask affirmations. Then I did one other video with that. Game changer. However, and I always will say that, if you want to change in your life, you can't just say it once or twice and expect your whole life will change. You need to be systematic. You need to be consistent. So you take your journal and you write it down every single day. Choose one. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. 10 times. 10 times in the morning, 10 times in the evening. Bam. Can you do that for yourself? Don't do it for me. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for you. Choose wisely. Choose the words. And I'm telling you that the lie, by your mind doesn't count what's right, what's wrong, what's white or black, whatever, yeah? What's good or bad for you. Your mind's only job is here to protect you. So it will try to keep you in a comfort zone. But if you say something to your mind every time, over and over and over again, lie said 1,000 times becomes the truth. Now what we do, we let in all these stupid things, you know, I'm ugly, I'm ugly, I'm ugly, I'm ugly. You believe that you're ugly. I can choose now, have an affirmation, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful. Your mind starts to believe it. You will start changing outside, you know. Your body will start changing. So mental diet, very, very important. I'm going backwards now. Number 31 was masculine and feminine energy. So masculine is like go, you know, when someone's like really, really busy. Oh my god, I'm gonna push it. There is a deadline, I need to do this, I need to do that. Where feminine energy is being in the flow, is being like, okay, I'm gonna do some meditation this morning. I'm gonna feel amazing. It's gonna be okay, you know. There are challenges in my life, but I will be fine. Can you see the feminine flow and then ease of this? We both have both energies in our body and we need balance of them. But you need to notice when you like so much into a mode, okay, by awareness, I'm going to take myself off, hold on a second. And also this is very important when you need to ground yourself, when you like in this situation, panicky situation, always think B3, okay? B as me, and 3 is breathing in by 3, 2, 1, hold it by 3, 2, 1, and breathe out by 3, 2, 1. And get yourself into most of the time the feminine energy. Number 33 was happiness is your responsibility. Kind of says it on its own, right? That so often, I'm also reading a really cool book about relationships and how we go into relationships giving this responsibility to someone else. You will make me happy. You will do this. You will do this. I'm expecting you to do this, to do this. No, 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 no. Take the responsibility. The minute the penny drops for you that your happiness is your responsibility, and it doesn't have to be, you know, a boat or a yacht in Saint-Tropez. Little things. Okay, what makes you happy? An ice cream makes you happy? Get yourself a fucking ice cream, right? It's your responsibility. That's what I'm saying. Don't wait for other people to make you happy, because they won't. It comes from within. Yeah. I think I didn't mention here on the summary, but the one very, very important is about self-love. Going back to your roots, going back to yourself. That's why this is where you should start with affirmations. If it's not comfortable starting I love myself, I said I like myself. Or start with affirmations. Why do I like myself? Why do I love myself? And keep asking, why do I love myself? And your subconscious mind will try to answer that question and will try to bring you things in life to show, oh, I'm really clever actually. That's why I like myself. Boom. Right? Number 37 was EFT tapping. That was really cool. Amazing for anxiety, depression, for anything. Any problems that you have in your life, go back to that one, 37. You know, I'm okay. Everything's okay. I'm feeling a little bit anxious. That's okay. Because I fully and completely love and accept myself. Yeah? That's it. It's quick, it's easy, it can be done anywhere, anytime, you know. Find a toilet, find a bathroom, find a couple of minutes for yourself when you're panicky. Boom. Amazing technique. Number 40 was expansion game. You remember when we expanded and expanded and expanded? Imagine this balloon where, what is it that you're afraid of? Well, I'm afraid to leave my house, that something's going to happen. Okay, what's the worst can happen? And we said this can happen, and then this can happen, and you exaggerate it, and you put humor into it when we say, okay, well, if I lose my job, then I have no money, and then I lose my house, and then I lose my house, and then I become homeless, and then I become dependent on drugs, and, you know, I will be homeless and druggy and whatever. And I look forward to it, you know? Where you add that humor for your brain is confused. It's like, what just happened? And you kind of, it's like shattering the glass of that statement that you're so scared of. Yeah. So expansion game, amazing tool. And number 44 was letter to the little you. We neglect. I mentioned that in the presentation at the beginning of our journey, where I explained to you that anxiety comes from the little you that hasn't been heard, those situations that hasn't been addressed, the emotion that hasn't been addressed. So in that mission, I encourage you to take a piece of paper and just write it down, a letter to the child within you, you know, the little you. How is that? How does the little bee feel? It's like, hi, little bee. How are you today? I wanted to tell you about my life and things that you can be proud of. Really, really cool way to connect with your inner child. Number 45 was forgiveness workshop. Very, very impactful. And I feel it's not just about forgiving others, it's starting to forgiving yourself, because there will be so many situations that you want to forgive yourself for. And again, I mentioned that before, depression is about not letting go about the past. And depression is about, I can't forgive myself for this. I should have done this. I could have done this different. I could have done this better. Why didn't I do this? And this is what makes you depressed, because it's like, the looping thoughts of should have, could have, would have, I'm shit right now. And until you forgive yourself, you're not going to let go, you will be depressed. And then anxiety is about the future. It's about, okay, what if? Oh my God, what about this? What about this? Would this happen? I need to worry about this. I need to worry about this. Different, but, So forgiveness workshop, amazing tool for giving yourself, forgiving others, situations. And what you will find also, and I encourage you to go back to all these tools, that while you grow and your emotional intelligence grows, you will find the situations that used to really made you angry will be so small. It's like, why did I even bother? 47 was laughter. That was quite interesting. And for you to notice that you don't have to pay shitloads of money and do complicated stuff, just a little bit of laughter and putting on your favorite comedian can completely snap you out of crap mood. 49 was steps to manifesting. And we talked a little bit more about manifesting, how to start with it, because there was a lot of confusion about manifesting. But like I say, you're manifesting all the time. Now we're going to take the control back and we're going to see, okay, how can I do this consciously? How do I manifest just things that I want rather than all this that no longer need? Number 50 was don't give up ever. Don't ever give up. Deep down, your intuition is telling you, and you hear in this group, because the life without anxiety, the amazing life, is available to you. That's it. So do not give up. Number 51 was everyone is your mirror. So when we have challenging situations, when we have something that really makes you angry, it's your mirror. It's your body, it's your mind trying to tell you back something that you haven't dealt with, something that needs your attention. And I thought that was really, really interesting mission, number 51. Number 52 is Breathwork. Another amazing tool, another incredible, free. Everyone can do it. That was kind of introduction to breathwork, and we're going to do a breathwork tomorrow. Take it to another level with amazing, incredible music. Take you somewhere else. Take you to other places. Breathwork. I don't want to scare anyone, but what happened was in 1970s, they made loads of drugs illegal, and they made LSD illegal. And there was doctors saying, okay, is there any natural way for us to, because they used LSD for healing, they used it for access different states of consciousness, to for people to understand themselves better. And when that became illegal, obviously they couldn't use it. So they said, okay, what can we do to have the same effect but do it in a natural way without using a drug? So breathwork, that's how breathwork was created. So for you to hyperventilate, because it's unnatural for you to breathe, you then might start hallucinating, you then might have visions and stuff. And then at the breathwork, and I don't want to scare you, this is all natural, this is all happening by your body, by breathing. And once you notice and when you understand it, you can appreciate the beauty of it. Where you set the intention at the beginning of breathwork, and then with the music we're going higher, and then we're going low, okay? And then with the breathwork you might be feeling dizzy, you might be feeling tingling fingers and whatever, and you might get hallucinations. So when you have an intention and you ask a question, you might have a download to give you the answer. Incredible, okay? 53, Mirorr work is, I have a mirror and just say, I am beautiful, I am incredible. So affirmations in the mirror, mind-blowing. Such a little tool, so very, very important, so impactful. 54, how to express emotions to set them free. I think this one is very important because we keep holding on to all this stuff without us. When I was saying about the suitcase, we have all these emotions, all these different things, and you're carrying on that suitcase with you all your life. Imagine a big suitcase with no wheels, and you're carrying that with you all the time. Oh my God, it's so heavy. Number 55 was Hoooponoono. That's a Hawaiian mantra, for healing, for forgiveness, for letting go. Very calming, amazing, beautiful. I explain a lot more in Mission 55. 56 was 5 rhythms. 5 rhythms is a dancing meditation. So, you know, everyone heals different, everyone's different, and what works for me might not work for you. So I wanted to introduce you to different ways of healing, and different tools, different modalities that you can use to heal. And I think meditation, by using music, by using your body, and when you use your body, you are releasing emotions. Okay, so 5 rhythms is a meditation practice by Gabrielle Ruth. She's American, and this has been going on again since the 70s, I believe. And there is 5 different levels of that dancing meditation. That's why it's called 5 rhythms. And I think I did 2 just to kind of give you an idea how it looks like, how you move, what's the to what kind of music, what are you releasing, and every single layer, every single rhythm is connected to different emotion. Okay, so really, really cool. I mean, they're all cool. Number 61 was why have you tried everything but you're still struggling with anxiety? Yeah. And so often people will. And it's like, I've tried everything. It's like sometimes when I do like courses, you know, I did a lot of marketing courses, anything for my business. I was like, this is so frustrating. Everyone's got so great results, but what's going on? What's going on? And then penny drops when I understood what I told you about number 61, mission 61. 63, how to manifest life without anxiety. So, because we concentrate on 3D, because we concentrate on what's in front of us, we create more of that. And I want you to understand about manifesting that you are the projector. Okay, when you go to cinema, you are the projector. You need to plant a seed. You need to put the little tape with the film first, with the idea of your amazing life that you want, and then projecting. Once you have that idea, once you plant that seed in your mind, then it will come out and it will happen. And most of us will think, I see it and then I believe it. No. You have to create it and then you believe it, then it will happen. Number 64, listening to your intuition. And then so I should have started with this. The idea of the missions here was I did this marketing course, and it was the best marketing course ever. It created a huge community, amazing, with Russell Brunson. He does funnels, marketing funnels. And I was doing this the marketing course, and it was like 100 quid, whatever. They send you this box, and this box has a book, has something. And it kind of brought us together. And this marketing course was 30 days marketing course, and it was online. We had the Facebook group, and we would do a mission every single day. So you would go to this this community, and we all have a little snippet, a little video to what to do. Okay, what is your mission? And he would say, okay, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is and you would have to write it down under the post, mission complete. And I thought, so cool, and I felt amazing after this mission. There was so much support, so many people doing the same thing. Obviously we all have different businesses, but you know, he would guide you what to do, why this works in marketing, why do this, and it was so much fun. And I thought, I want to do this with anxiety. Anxiety doesn't have to, you know, you're already thinking about anxiety being worried, being shit, being draining. And I thought, and this is not me diminishing in any shape, form whatsoever what you're going through, how you feeling, how shit you're feeling, how low you're feeling every single day. I'm trying to put a spin on something that is already draining, to put humor in it, to put some excitement, okay? And I know it's 90 days, it's a long journey, but I have so much to tell you that I couldn't crump this up. However, I am working on something that I will do, which will be 30 days intensive. that I will put it together, and I'm working on my own app, and I will put that as a course in there, 30 days intensive, and I will re-record. I will kind of, record a new course, and that will include a hypnosis, regression, going back, finding out what's the cause of your anxiety and all this. So this is all coming. So for me, this was also a beautiful playground to see what works, what do you like, what not to like, and then what do I want to put in that 30 days. But when I started in 90 days, I didn't even think about 30, okay? And I thought, it might be scary for people to see the 90 days, but if you're struggling with anxiety for 20 years, do you really think it's going to fix itself in 5 seconds? We need to put some work, we need to put some healing, and I think this is beautiful self-discover journey for you to meet the real you, okay? So 64, listening to your intuition. Your intuition will never let you down, and your intuition will always tell you the truth 100% of the time. Now you need to get rid of all the clutter, all the shit in your head to actually hear your intuition. And I tell you how to do that in mission 64. 67 was morning and evening meditation, all recorded for you, also in the rainy day folder. I will also move all of them into folders. So you will go to guides normally. If you want to start this challenge, start this journey again, you will go to guides and you will have everything from 1 to 90 and just see that there. But I also created a YouTube group, YouTube channel, and I will move all the videos in there, so you don't even have to use Facebook, and I think that will be quite convenient. 69 was the universe will test you, and that's true, and I'll tell you how it will test you and how you're doing the right thing here for your manifestation to come true. 78, self-concept, game changer, okay? What is self-concept? It's about believing yourself, believing who you are, believing, okay, this is the idea of me that people have, that I have. And this is where we start. Changing your self-concept, you changing all your life. 82 was how gratitude can significantly reduce anxiety. Again, don't overcomplicate it. Write it down. 3 things in the morning that you're grateful for. Boom. You will see over time, and again in that mission I'll tell you a little bit more about how scientifically it has been proven that this has huge impact, and how biologically they say, and so that's mission 82. 83 was scripting, very powerful when it comes to manifesting. So I teach you step by step how to use scripting to manifest your best life. Number 84 was affirmations and askformations. I thought this was really cool as well, because some people find affirmations too la la land. It's like, I'm anxious, I'm depressed. I'm like, I do not believe I'm enough. I do not believe I'm lovable. I do not believe in this. That's why you flip it around and you use askformations for your mind, for your subconscious mind to accept, okay, why am I good enough? Why am I lovable? And you start accepting the idea that this could be something to do with you. Okay. Number 89, that is coming tomorrow. Let's start dreaming again. Not tomorrow, the after tomorrow. So I'm going to do breathwork tomorrow. Very, very powerful. Join me for breathwork. 89 is going to be let's start dreaming again. Very exciting. And then 90, your life without anxiety. I will do like a parallel world hypnosis visualizations, which will be incredible. So I want you to, if you haven't done so yet, to prepare what is your best life, and I want you to already have that in your mind, okay? Because I will guide you into this visualization, and I will then say, okay, and now I want you to see your best life. I want you to see, where are you, what you're doing, what you're wearing, how does it feel, so you need to have that information in order for this to work. So yeah, that's your 90 days. There was another mission that stood out, was how to stop overthinking. I don't remember the number now, but that's another very, very important. I think I've gone into 6 different ways how to stop overthinking. Take control back. Yeah. beautiful journey. Hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of a huge, amazing journey for me, for you, to start healing, to get your life as you wanted, get your beautiful life. And I'm feeling more empowered. I'm feeling inspired to keep going, you see, because when you do something, you create momentum. You want to keep going. And I have so many incredible ideas that, that I will put in motion, I will put here. I'm always here for you. If you have any questions, if you have something that you want to talk about, or, just reach out, I'm here to listen. I'm here to help. Yeah, but by all means, I would love your feedback to find out, how did you find it? What was your favorite mission? What made a huge impact? What was the aha moments? That's when we're growing, those popcorn moments comes, this aha moments that, oh my God, I didn't realize that. Once you realize that, that's you already growing. So incredible journey. And yeah, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And we'll keep going. So this is not the end. This is not, so like I said, I will take 2 weeks off, and then after that I will be in the group at least once a week with another video, it won't be a challenge, it won't be a mission, but I will give you some more information about, healing, about anxiety, about manifesting and so on. But yeah, like I said, it's just the beginning, guys, and I'm so excited. So sending you big cuddle, loads of love, and I shall see you tomorrow.